Well, we just watched a reliever, Sir Anthony Dominguez, a guy who features a good split-finger fastball. If you think you like that, you ain't seen nothing. Fernando Cruz has one of the best in the business, and it leads to a lot of punch-outs. Baltimore has Ramon Laureano bunting with first and second and nobody out. Sounds like standard good baseball practice until you learn that Ramon Laureano has all of one sack bunt in his nearly 10 years in Major League Baseball.
After seeing that, I can understand why.
0-1 the count to Laureano. A ball and a strike.
He gets a first pitch split, and all of a sudden he's stabbing at the ball, trying to sacrifice, and you're trying to bunt it down third.
Colton Cowser waiting next. I mean, this is the quandary, Buck, right? You're a manager. You know what the right play call is, but you've got personnel that isn't quite necessarily suited to that.
Well, it starts, was he asked to do it in the minor leagues? You said he had one, but how many did he attempt? He may have attempted 30. But in what changed from the first pitch to the second pitch? What made you take it off? Maybe he did it on his own. I doubt it. But, it's not their fault. You have to demand it of them in your minor leagues if you want to have that be part of your game up here. That's up to you.
Oh, man, is that a good pitch? Didn't get the call. That is exactly where Fernando Cruz and Austin Wells wanted that ball.
Now, this is a good split finger on the outside corner. That's a strike.
Wow.
Instead, it goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes on Laureano. Again, left-handed hitters to follow. Cowser and Mullins, nobody out with 2 on. It's good enough to throw on 1 and 2. You throw it on 2 and 2.
No, he's going to continue to throw it. His fastball is about low 90s, 92 to 94, but that split is nasty. Had 109 strikeouts last year in 66 2/3. This year, pretty much on that mark.
Let's see if he triples up on it here as we expect. A pitch that he generates a 61% whiff rate on. Long hold with 2 on. The next 2-2. Got the swing and miss on that. Another great split.
Now there you see the tumbling action. He's a guy that holds it 2 different ways. It depends on which way he wants that to break.
Kind of froze the hitter there holding the ball because he's looking back at the runner at second. He knows the clock. You can see it. He threw it at about 2 seconds. That's why I tell these guys, if you get up on the rubber quicker, then you dictate the timing. You're not forced to throw earlier than you want to. If you get up there early, then you can hold the ball on Nelly like you used to do.
Right.
So now Colton Cowser. Cowser 1 for 3. He doubled in the first run of the game back in the first. Oh boy, they had him dancing very close at second base. Henderson just got back. Gunnar was bouncing around out there, and the Yankees read it right.
Well, Matty, that was a great play. You see Cruz just a little late and not a great spin move. If he spins quicker, because Volpe was there and it's a better throw, you wind up getting him.
He's trying to run here. He's pretty slow to the plate. They're trying to run here, even with a left-handed hitter.
Henderson has 9 stolen bases in 11 attempts. Another big lead off of second base. Again, there's only 2 disengagements for the most part that pitchers are willing to make these days. You saw that glove flap.
Yeah, sometimes they'll put it down. There's a little glove flap, and that's the signal. As soon as Cruz picks up that glove, he'll spin and turn. It just wasn't quick enough.
Ball and a strike.
You as the runner at first base, you can, if these guys sometime at second, they'll start and stop. You got to make sure he goes. He's checking him out. A lot of guys will run guys off of there. So you as a runner at first, sometimes the guy at second will start and all of a sudden he doesn't have a good break and he'll stop and guys got their head down at first base. It's important that you have your head on a swivel and you trust the first base coach about the first baseman coming in behind you. But he should be able to get enough lead there to put some pressure on the double play ball.
Back-to-back splits. A third straight, gets another strikeout. What a weapon that split is for Cruz.
Jeff, why didn't you throw a split more? Did you have trouble?
I tried.
I know.
It was like my show me pitch in warm-ups.
People think that's an easy pitch to grasp. It's not.
No. Well, you see these guys now, everybody goes to the split that throws it. They'll go and hold it outside of that glove, and then they'll change when they're in the glove. They don't want too much movement now in their glove as far as tipping that pitch.
Cedric Mullins tries his chances with one, a swing and a miss.
You'll see him grab that grip. And that's where his first finger is. It's alongside a seam, so that breaks down and away from a left-handed hitter.
Another one. And a foul ball, 0-2.
Why is that foul? That's interesting. Did it hit Mullins?
We'll take a look at it again. Yes, it did.
Are you sure? Okay, now I got it. No, I don't know about that one.
Okay.
That hit the corner of the plate.
Last 5 pitches have been split finger fastballs from Fernando Cruz. And a 6th straight means he strikes out all 3 he's called on to face. Back-to-back walks open the inning. Fernando Cruz puts out the fire.